Warning: the following video contains stunts done by trained professionals. Please do not attempt to reenact or recreate any of the following situations that are performed in this video. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hey everybody, Kinetic Motions here with the crew. We are here with Alan Baker. Alan Baker is one of my martial arts teachers, as well as a personal and big brother of mine. Alan, can you just kind of label your resume real quick?
I've been doing martial arts for about 40 years, multiple martial arts, the type of personality that once I got introduced to it, I was consumed by it.
He's a personal protection specialist, meaning he does a lot of bodyguard work for a lot of high-end, high profile people. And behind this wooden wall is something that we can get bashed on.
What?
There's nothing wrong with that. It's a bash wall.
It is a bash wall.
As you can tell,
As you can
we are standing here in front of the wall of violence. We're going to use this training tool today to mess John up.
Yeah!
And have a good time. And maybe answer some questions that'll be helpful to you guys.
John here with Kinetic Motions.
Zen from Kinetic Motions.
Hey guys, it's Stefan from Kinetic Motions.
To be honest, I have no idea what urban tactics is. I mean, I understand what the concept might be, but in terms of actually like knowing how to do self-defense, urban tactics style, I have zero experience in.
I don't even know what we're learning. Probably some tactical self-defense stuff, some real practical applications.
Meanwhile,
Just got off the night shift, so don't expect much from me today, guys, because my brain is probably a little dead and fried.
So we'll see what happens. It's always, good knowledge learning from Alan.
It's gonna be really cool, it's gonna be really interesting. Alan's gonna show some really, really cool stuff.
We're all excited to learn. We're gonna have a lot of fun today.
Yo, what's up everyone? Thanks so much for following us on Instagram. And right now we're on the road to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, please hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Love you guys, thank you so much. So, I know you know martial arts, obviously, because that's where I learned it from. a little bit. Just a little bit of the martial arts, right? So, one of the things that I don't think I've ever learned from you is how to translate some of the stuff that we do on the ground, or like traditional martial arts, into like reality-based things. Okay. Like you told me, there are certain things we would have to do if we were like in a bar situation, or if we were like in a hallway situation, or if we were, in the car. Sure. Can you? Yeah. So can you translate?
What's an example?
Okay, so like that's gonna be one. Okay. Bro, no, that's not reality. Yeah, that is reality, but this is YouTube.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
I apologize.
Okay.
No
so,
guns. Okay.
Right. So if somebody were to come up to you like this, like that. Oh! Are you serious? Oh man, was that the real edge?
Yeah.
What's the first thing we're taking a look at?
Okay. One of the most common questions that we are asked here on Kinetic Motions is a lot about chokes. Okay. So a lot of people like two-hand chokes.
Okay, so
right there.
First thing we want to take a look at is the reality of attacks.
Okay.
It's like when you learn your alphabet, they put it in a certain order, and you sing the song. But then that's not really how you apply it. So this is an example of an idea to train an attack safely. So what I want to do is kind of laboratory the attack first, and maybe we can find a little truth and reality in the attack. So you're going to choke. You gotta really mean it.
I'm trying, man.
Come on. Okay. So you got a little bit of success. You probably want to get a little more.
Okay.
But you notice all the things you had to change to make it appropriately affect me. That is important. So it's not going to look like this. You started getting like this. You got your body closer to me. You mechanically placed your arms to affect me. Mm-hmm. Okay, so we want to be aware of that truth. Okay. So now, choke me again. Okay. Come on, choke me again. Yep. Come on, John. So there's another problem. You don't control my body. So really, I'm just pushing you off of me. It's not even a technique yet. So how would you limit my ability to move back?
That's actually really hard.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, to choke somebody
You
like
may
that's
want
hard.
to place me somewhere.
Okay.
Like if I do the same thing to you, you get out. You train, you get out. Damn! Now it's more of a reality.
Okay.
I have taken control of your body, right?
Okay.
And then I'm going to start to choke you.
I think I just beat my pants.
So I could show a technique to deal with this, but I have to survive. We're calling it urban environment today, but I have to survive the environment first. So the first thing I have to deal with isn't John. It's how I'm going to deal with the car that I'm being slammed up against, the metal pole, the brick wall. So it's one of the reasons we built this wall, is so we can have a little more truth in training.
For sure.
So if you slam me up against this and my head ricochets into the wall, the fight's almost over. If I land on it flatly and get the wind blown out of me, I'm one step closer to losing. Everything that is in your environment, you need to learn how to engage violently but safely. So when you do that choke, and you want to smash my head off of that car or wall, and probably do it in a flat manner. It's much the same as landing on the ground, knock the wind out of it. You're doing it, I'm going to angle my body just like a break fall on the ground, and I have to curl my spine in order to avoid you smashing my head against the wall. It's the first thing. I have to survive.
Okay.
That's what I'm looking for, right? Now I've survived, I've placed myself intelligently, now I can respond. Does that make sense?
Yes.
So if I do the same thing to you,
Oh, God, that did what you said you did. You didn't do it. No.
so you hit your head, landed flatly, that's better. That's more of a combative position, more of a survival position. Now we can give an answer.
Okay.
And there's many techniques in martial arts, but one of the things that we want to do is find out how we primarily react as human beings, because it's already ingrained in our nervous system. And then we don't have to really train that in so much. So a good primal response is that my hands come up to protect myself. Right? This is not uncommon. Even prior to engagement, having your hands up is natural. So one of the systems we teach here, KFM, works off of that idea. So they literally will build like a helmet on the head and use it for handling different situations. So that's one of the first ones I introduced in this type of environment. So you put me in that environment, and think that. The first thing I may take a look at is just attacking the hands. And your head came a little forward because of the response, right? My next move, I don't want to go too quickly. Right? You're going to help that. Now, I'm going to do the same thing. So I have to be aware of you. If I'm just handling you, he starts wailing on me in the head. Right, so we'll call wailing my little brother like this. So he's wailing, a little more wailing, a little more. Right, it's tough, right? So I have to protect myself from him. Let's go. And I have to be able to deal with both of you. So one thing to take into consideration when you guys place it in that environment, is horizontal displacement. I start dealing with you, he starts wailing on me. A little more wailing. Because I'm still here, right? This involves intelligently learning how to move on this surface, like footwork or moving on the ground for jiu-jitsu. You guys start going. Whoa! Most of the time we only do footwork, but there's intelligent wall mechanics. How do I operate? How do I move? Because if I don't, you guys get me, I'm stuck here. And movement is one of the key things of, I'm gonna just eat this. So, alright. Bang, bang, bang. Help me, buddy. Alright.
Let me just stick to martial arts.
I don't even know the move that we were taught.
So you know you're going to intelligently engage the wall.
Okay.
Cover your head. Try to keep it as covered as much as possible because he's welling on you. He's welling on you. And it's not bad. But it gets your attention. You're like, well, I'm getting hit. And then, I attacked what was attacking me, which was your arm. And then I immediately changed my position. Started to clear and move so I'm not where everybody expects me to be. Right. Okay, let's try it. You go slow if you need to.
Okay.
Oh, that didn't work very well.
He's still hitting me! Okay. I didn't think it really worked very well for me.
Probably shouldn't have it. Don't steal them from this. This is the whole reason we did this. I just wanted some AirPods.
Hey everyone, hope you all enjoyed our first video. We want to thank Alan for having us. Make sure you check out the Atlanta Martial Arts Center in Woodstock, Georgia. It is a huge facility that offers a wide range of different martial arts styles, as well as all the urban tactics self-defense stuff you saw today. We have another part from the day that we would love to release, so if we can get this video to 200 likes, we will make that happen. Also, we have tons of cool content like this and much more that we are excited to share with you all on YouTube, so make sure you subscribe to see all these awesome videos. KM Crew, out.